Hi, I'm Marty. I'm the sewing nerd, and today I'm going to walk you through a recent pattern haul that I did a couple of weeks ago when I was at the Sewing and Quilt Expo. I want to thank Trish from Pinky's Farm for de-stashing some of her patterns because I got to participate, and I love vintage patterns. I love modern patterns. I just love patterns. So let's get started. I was so excited to get a few of these because some of these patterns I actually sewed when they were new. This one has such fond memories. Butterick 4792. Let's see if we can find out when it was printed. I don't know where that is, but I can tell you one thing. It sold for $3. So if that tells you how old it is, that'll be a clue. Here's the pattern. And this is the one that I sewed. And I did a white collar, a white bib, I guess. I don't know what to call that. White cuffs, and I pin tucked them. I'm not sure if the pattern, I haven't looked inside. I'm not sure if the pattern has, I think it does have instructions for pin tucking. And I remember when I used to sew a lot that I always liked patterns that were kind of beyond my skill level. So I actually learned a lot from just sewing patterns. Also get frustrated once in a while, but if you kind of set it aside and then go back to it later, sometimes you figure it out. All right, here's the line drawings. Yeah, there we go. The material that I used for the skirt and the sleeves and the bodice in the back was gray with a white stripe, a really thin stripe, and the stripe was dimensional. I remember it like it was yesterday. I wish I had the dress still. It was so cool. Here's another pattern that I sewed before. I actually sewed it with a loose woven striped fabric, just like what's on the cover. Has the big pockets, and there is a couple patterns out there today that are just like this. So it's kind of cool when styles come back around and, you know, you can use old patterns instead of buying new ones. I'll never forget this dress. Oh gosh. So what I did was I cut it in half and I made a two-piece dress. So a lot of times I'll wear separates, and I was thinking about this recently. Why don't I make more dresses, and why don't I wear more dresses? Well, the answer is because on top I'm like 4 to 6 sizes different than on the bottom. My shoulders are really narrow and I have a pear shape. So now that I'm sewing a lot more and figuring out how to fit, I think I might try some dresses because I can alter the pattern. Okay, let's get back to this. I did a color blocking. I split it up. I did a turquoise skirt with a black band on the bottom because you know me, I like to change it up and do something different. And then on the top, I did a black band around the waist, and it was really long. It was like a peplum, but it fit really close to my body. So, and then I color blocked turquoise and red. It was super cool though. I thought I was pretty cool. Maybe I was a little bit, but not that cool. Oh my gosh. Now some of these patterns, I will admit, I just got them because the cover was super cool, just for nostalgia reasons. Some of them are from the 60s. So let me show you this one. This one is hilarious. Look at those pants and the kerchief and the tunic with the tie. It's like people wore this. They did. They wore it, and it was made out of double knit. That's what they wore. Polyester double knit, I can guarantee you they were hot. They lived anywhere in the South, they were hot. All right. Gosh. This one too. I got this one because of the collar. Look at that collar and how thick is that interfacing. Wow. I just had to have it just for the fun of it, you know? Here's another one that I got kind of for nostalgia reasons. When I was younger, I went with the French club up to Canada, and I remember buying a chambray shirt at a little department store. And what I did with that shirt was I embroidered all over it. And here's a pattern that actually shows you how to embroider. So that's kind of fun. Oh my gosh, I'm a jacket girl. I don't know if you know that about me, but I love me a good jacket. And this pattern, yeah, I'm here for this. Look at the color and look at the pocket detail. The pockets have like a little interesting shape on the top. It's probably a double knit. Oh, woven and non-woven interfacing. We recommend the, okay, I'm trying to find, oh, suggested fabrics. Okay, here we go. Unbonded stretchable knits, such as wool or synthetic double knits or wool jersey. Interesting. So what I would do to modernize this is I would take it up a little bit, and I would probably have the bottom of the jacket hit right at the high hip. I just think that would be really cool. Oh, here's the line drawings. Scoot up. Look at the pants. Oh my gosh. So cool. I might just make this one. I might. Oh, I want to look and see if I can figure out. Oh no, I can't. Okay. This one's in a baggie because it's not in the original envelope. Okay, but it looks like it's probably from the 90s. Look at the shape of that. Like that, any of these can be worn today. I would probably not make it as long and probably not belted, but it really does have a modern look. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you, Pinky. Oh, appreciate you destashing your patterns so that I can have more stash. That's what everybody needs, is a larger stash. I really appreciate it, and I wanted to thank you so much for your extra donation. I was able to give some patterns to the Hackerspace, which is a place that I go to a couple times a month, and they actually have a sewing group. And that's how I started sewing again a couple years ago. If anybody's familiar with the Meetup app, they had it listed, the sewing group listed on the Meetup app. And I just inquired and I went, and the rest is history. I've been going, and you know, at the time I didn't even have a machine, so I bought a machine, and now it looks like I have a fabric store and a pattern store. So, but it's so much fun to collect patterns. Even though I have a lot of them, I like seeing how garments are put together, the different pattern pieces, what they look like. It's, you know, very interesting to me how mechanically it goes together. And, you know, it's sometimes hard to visualize 3D when it's 2D. When you're trying to cut it out and make it, and then you have to shape it. And so I think it's just really good to look through instructions and patterns and kind of see, well, oh, how did they do that? They did that a little differently. I'll try that next time. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. Just a short, quick video. Love them, love them. All right, everybody be brave. Go cut out that fabric and confess your seams down below.